take us through why you were so upset with what Joe Girardi did and how you thought tonight went in general with the enforcement process?
I thought the umpires, I thought the umpires did a good job with it. I really did. I mean, it's part of the game now, and they did their due diligence. So as far as Joe's concerned, I think he's got to answer the tough questions about that. I don't need to answer that. So bottom line is, we went 1-0 today. Boys came out and played. They kept their composure. We finished the game, and it was a good win for us. So we're just going to come back tomorrow and go 1-0 tomorrow.
You just mentioned how tight the game was and how compelling the actual baseball was, but the main storyline here is going to be what happened between Max and Joe and on the field with enforcement and the sticky stuff. Are you disappointed that tonight became such a show of histrionics and overshadowed the actual baseball?
No, like I said, we kept our composure, and we came victorious. So and the bottom line, that's what we're here to do. So hey, there was no sticky stuff. Let's just say that. The umpires checked. Everything was good. So like I said, Joe, I think Joe's got to answer the tough questions tonight.
Do you think this is a sustainable process going forward for the next 3 or 4 months?
I think for right now it's going to be sustainable. You see what they're doing. So like I said, I don't fault anybody for this. It is what it is. MLB came out with the policy. The umpires got to follow the policy. We all got to abide by the policy. And but for our standpoint, like I told the players, hey, regardless of what they do, focus on the game, play the game. We got to play baseball. Don't worry about what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. Focus on the game and let's play the game.
Thank you.
Jesse Doherty, Washington Post.
Hey, David, what kind of explanation did you get on the field though during that situation as to what was going on, why they were checking, why Joe asked, if anything? Did you hear from the umpires?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna comment on that stuff. I'm really not. I mean, Joe's gonna get asked the tough questions. I mean, for me, I'm proud of the boys today, man. They hung in there. Max, threw a lot of pitches, but he was able to give us five good innings, 5 strong innings, and Young with a big night tonight. But the boys played well, played good defense, played well, and like I said, we went 1-0, and we got to focus on tomorrow. Tomorrow's a quick turnaround, so let's come back tomorrow and try to win the series.
So they're not directly related to Joe, but how do you make sure Max gets kind of settled back in? He's obviously fired up in that moment, and he has between the 4th and 5th, he comes back to the dugout. Do you guys talk at all, or do you kind of let him just blow off the steam and get back into his outing?
I just told him, hey, focus on the game. Focus on getting the next hitter out. That's it. I mean, Max is a professional. Max competes. He knows what he needs to do. So, like I said, he went out there and he got the outs that we needed. His pitch count got up, for his first time out after stint on the IL. That was good enough for us. Both came in, did an amazing job. Pitched 2 innings, got some big outs for us. Randy threw the ball well, and then Hank came in and closed it out for us.
Any hesitation with Max getting up past 100 pitches there since it is his first start back?
No, I talked to him after he came out. He said he felt a little fatigued, but just because he hasn't been out there in a while. But he said otherwise he felt good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mark Zuckerman, MassSports.com.
Hey, Dave, I was going to ask just how you thought he looked from a pitching standpoint. I know, he only missed 1 start, but did he look as sharp as you would have thought he would for his first time back out?
Yeah, I think earlier he wasn't trying to step on it. And as he got going and as the innings started progressing, he started throwing the ball really well. And typical Max, he had all his pitches working. He threw some really good pitches. So, like I said, his pitch count was up. Look, those guys are patient hitters. They're good hitters. But he got through it. And like I said, he gave us 5 strong innings.
The way you guys scored early, I know you've been looking for that, but did you feel like you still left a bunch of runs out there that could have made this a little more of a comfortable ball game the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, we could have scored some more runs for sure. But you got a good, you got to know the guy that was pitching for them. And Wheeler, that's tough, tough opponent. So, the thing is, we knocked him out of the game. I thought we scored some more runs, but that Suarez kid is throwing the ball really well for them, and they kept us there. So, it was a heck of a game, barring a little tiff there. The game was actually really good.
What do you feel like Brad was able to do to get out of that. His pitch count's getting up. He's thrown, I think it was 4 out of 5 days now. I know the previous ones weren't a lot of pitches. What was he able to do to get himself out of that?
I honestly think, he focused on just, making pitches, making good pitches. That last pitch he threw the Reese was a really good pitch. He got him ground out. So kudos to him. I mean, he threw a lot of pitches, but, his job is to close games. He knows that, and he did a great job tonight.
And just real quick, are Trey and Schwarber okay?
Trey is okay, and Schwarber, once again, we took him out for defense because of his knee. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him. And I plan on doing that now. Like I said, now that Parr's here, even though he pitched it early, I knew Schwarber's going to get another at bat, so I didn't want to take him out. But late in the innings like that, I feel like we need to get him out of here.
All right, and we'll finish with Paul Casella, Emily.com.
Davey, obviously it's a division rival. You guys play him 12 more times starting in about 12 hours. Is there any concern of carryover after an emotional game like that? Or is this type of thing you think could linger, or any, you check them tomorrow, they check you again, that type of thing?
You know what? Like I told the boys, hey, we're good. Let's keep focusing on us and don't worry about anything. It's part of the game now. So just focus on what you need to do to help us win, and we'll get through this together.
Thanks, Dave.